Namaste and welcome back. So this is your end of day yoga sequence. So this is when the kids are put to bed, right at the very end of the day. Allow yourself a little bit of time just before you go to bed. It's to slow everything down. Okay, so to begin with, let's just take the soles of the feet together and we will come into butterfly pose. So we're just aiming to move in a restorative way in these poses. So we're not challenging, pushing, we're just slowing down the parasympathetic, moving more into the parasympathetic nervous system. So soles of the feet together, feet are quite a distance away from the groin. And just gently allow yourself to surrender into this pose. If you feel any short, sharp, stabbing pain, come out of the pose. You could easily just sit cross-legged for this pose. So not exerting force. Practice is not about exerting force. It's just about listening to this beautiful music we have by Christine Morrison, A World of Peace. And just letting go of your day. Connecting back in with your breath. Taking more of an inwards focus after having spent probably the majority of the day with a very external focus. As always, we acknowledge and honour the traditional spiritual custodians of whatever land that you find yourself practicing upon. Two more breaths here. Simply nice and slow, nice and gently. Just make your way up out of that pose. And we might come into a supported forward fold now. So if you have a pillow handy or perhaps a bolster, you can place that underneath your knees. Have the feet so they're hip distance apart. All of these poses that we're doing today are safe to do if you're pregnant. And from here, just gently allow curvature of the shoulders and just simply folding into the pose. Allowing that beautiful music to wash over the body, assisting you to release whatever no longer serves you. Just releasing all of that tension that is built up during the day from the neck and the shoulders. Last breath here. Gently making your way nice and slowly back to an upright position. You can move that bolster or that pillow, whatever you used, out of the way. We'll just come to tabletop position. And it might feel good if you've been seated a lot today, just to gently sway out through the hips, nice and slowly. Just observing how your breath is slowing down as you move more into what I like to call the liquid caramel state. Finding stillness, taking that right knee to the right wrist, coming into Ekapada Rajakapatasana, King Pigeon pose, making sure that left leg is in a nice straight line. It's on the same journey as the rest of the body. Hips are square, you face towards the front. Now, if you can reach your pillow, you could rest your pigeon into more of a restorative pose here. So you're still getting a nice stretch through the hips. You can surrender a little bit more. Last breath here. Just simply placing the hands back on the mat, and you can come back to tabletop position, or if it might feel nice for you, perhaps press up into a downward dog, just alternating which heel is dropping down towards the earth nice and slowly. Using your breath. Coming back to tabletop position, place that left knee at the left wrist. Again, untuck through that back foot. Check to see the leg is still in a nice straight line. Hips are square towards the front. And again, you either fold into your pillow or bolster, or if you don't have a pillow or bolster, you're just flattening down into this pose. So it is a pose of surrender. So because I had my bolster last time, I'm always working towards keeping things in balance in my practice. I'm going to turn my head in the other direction. Last breath here. Place the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck through that back foot, come into your downward dog or back to tabletop. Just alternate which heel you're dropping through. Just moving through the hips, through the hamstrings, getting some energy, moving back through the leg. Nice and slowly, as if you're moving through water. Last breath here. And just gently lower to the knees. We're going to come into a restorative legs up the wall pose, Viparita Karani. You can do this with your bolster or pillow. You can do this with your legs up on the headboard. Any of these poses you could have actually been doing in your pajamas in bed. If you didn't this time, maybe you might want to try that next time. So it's not imperative that you have a bolster underneath your hips. I like to, particularly for bedtime, because it feels really nice and comfortable. So place your bottom close to your bed head or the wall. Swivel up, swivel the legs up, and just lower back down. So this is a great pose. They call it yoga's Botox. It's a great pose to practice if you have to go out at night and you're feeling really tired. Just making sure my legs are just up against the wall. That's much better. Actually, if you are pregnant, you might want to place a couple of pillows underneath your chest, so you're always keeping your heart above the center. But if you're not pregnant, this is a really good one. If you're menstruating, if it's your moon cycle, you might like to take the soles of the feet together to help you with any cramping or discomfort. Just close down the eyes. If you have an eye pillow, place that over the eyes. Just 2 more breaths here. If the legs are wide, draw them back in and just gently drop them over to the left or the right side. I would actually prefer the left, but I can't demonstrate properly for you on the left, but left side would be better to keep you in this beautiful sattvic state. Gently roll all the way up. And to finish up, you might like to have a nice little twist. So we'll just remove the bolster or the pillow away. Just extending out on your mat or on your bed. Draw the knees into the chest. Just lift the hips up. Drop the knees over to the right side of the body. Just a nice, beautiful, gentle twist. You can keep hugging onto that knee if you like. If you feel like stretching it out a little bit more, extend out through the left arm. Take your gaze over towards the left fingertips. Inhale, draw those knees all the way back in, lift the hips up, place them back into the center. And lift the hips up, take them across to the right side of the mat, drop the knees over to the left. Again, you can just simply hold onto the knees, or you could extend out through the right arm, take your gaze over to the fingertips. It's been a particularly stressful day. It's nice in these twists to have a nice big inhalation through the nose. Exhale with a sigh through the mouth. Just gently draw his knees back into the chest. Lift the hips back up. Give yourself a nice big hug. Thank you very much, body, my beautiful home, for allowing me such a beautiful space to live in. Just gently move into Savasana from here, or if you're in your bed, hopefully you got organized beforehand, you brushed your teeth. Perhaps just place your pillow underneath your head as you lie down for your final resting pose. Staying here for 5 minutes if you're not in bed. From your Savasana, try to just go and do those things you need to do before you go to sleep without accessing technology, without turning on bright lights, just being kind, being gentle, and just scanning through your physical body from the top of the head all the way down to the tips of the fingers, all the way down to the tips of the toes. Checking in with those parts of your body that usually store the tension on your behalf. Eyes, the jaw, the neck, upper shoulders, somewhere along the spine, chest, hips, thighs, knees, wrists, elbows, shoulders, ankles, and make sure that each and every part of your body is feeling completely relaxed. Letting go of everything. Thank you. It's been an honor and a privilege to practice with you this evening. Sweet dreams. Namaste. Love and blessings.